ready? Get set, go! Hurry, 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 don't be slow. Shake a leg, jump out the bed, your hair looks really funny. CBeebies, get set, go! Are you ready? Are you ready? Get set, go! Hurry, 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 don't be slow. Eat your breakfast, drink your juice up, everything's so yummy. It's CBeebies, get set, go! It's CBeebies, get set, go!
Tikkabilla, Tikkabilla, fun for you and me. Tikkabilla, Tikkabilla, watch and you will see. Things to do, people to meet. We've got the whole world at our feet. At Tikkabilla, Tikkabilla, it's a wonderful place to be.
Hello, welcome to Tikkabilla. Now, we're building things today. Do you like building things?
Hello, I do.
Hello, you two.
Hello, Beverly. Look, I've got the bricks ready.
Oh, fantastic. Let's build a tower.
Yeah.
Ready? That one next.
Build it up, build it up, build it high. Build it up, up, up into the sky. Build it up, build it up, build it higher. Build it up, 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 up into the sky.
Some more, do you think? Yeah. Look. Now, if you get the construction feeling and you want to build a tower to the ceiling, and if you think that building is fun, you can try to build a tower to the sun.
Ooh, good thought, Beverly. Shall we try and do that?
Yeah, here we go.
Do we need to start from the bottom?
No.
Oh, I see. Very good. Here we go.
Build up 1, build up 2, 3 and 4. Are you sure you can balance on some more? Build up 5, build up 6, 7 and 8. Watch it wobble like a jelly on a plate. Watch it wobble like a jelly on a plate.
Watch it wobble.
Watch it wobble like a jelly on a plate.
You know, it's great fun building with little bricks, but it's great fun building with big bricks too. Come with me. Wow, look at all these boxes. These are great. You know, I could build something really good out of these. I know. I'm going to make a building, and I want you to see if you can guess what I'm making. Now, can you see that a lot of these boxes have got blue squares on? Do you know what these are? These are windows. And I've made these windows out of blue paper. I'm going to show you how you can make some windows for your box too. I've got a box without any windows on here, and over here I've got some blue squares that I've already cut out of blue paper. And I've got some sticky glue. And I'm going to use this glue on this box here once and twice and 3 times and 4 times, because I'm going to put 4 windows on my box. So I need 4 pieces of lovely blue paper. Here we go. 1. Stick it down nice and firmly there. 2. And 3. And 4. There we are. That's how you can make your windows. So now I think it's time to start building. We have to start building from the bottom, of course, and I'm going to use these 2 boxes which don't have any windows on. Now there's a reason for that, and I'll show you in just a moment. So let's start building up high. One box here. There we are. And let's see, I'll use this one. There we go. Can you guess what I'm making? There we are. It's getting higher. It's It's getting higher. Whoa. Whew. You know, it's a good thing that these boxes aren't full of books. I'd have huge muscles after building this. Ha 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 ha! Wow, this is getting really high. Oh, I think I need to turn this box round a bit. There we are. Hee 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 hee. Ha ha ha. Oh. You know, I can't reach that. I'm gonna have to go up the stairs. All the way up. Gosh, this is so high. This is great. Ha-ha. Now, I'm sure that you've guessed what I'm making. I'm making a block of flats. Time for the last box. Here we go. All the way up. Whew. Wow, look at that. We've finished. Oh, I haven't quite finished. I don't think there's a door in my block of flats just yet. Come with me and I'll show you how to make your door. Now, over here, I've cut out a nice red door shape. It's a lovely colour, a bit like the Tikkabilla door. I'm putting glue all around the back of this. And then I'm going to stick it to the bottom of these two boxes. Hey, look at that lovely red door. I'm also going to add a couple of windows with two of my blue squares of paper. And I'm going to put one here and one here. There we are. Make sure it's nice and firm. One window, two windows. And there we have our lovely block of flats. Wow, it's so high. There are some more big buildings through the windows today and some animals who live near them. Let's have a look. How many windows? 1, 2, 3. Round, square or arched? Which one will it be? It's the square window.
Do you live in a city? Cities are full of lots and lots of people. But did you know that lots of animals live in cities too? These are pigeons. Pigeons are very common birds, which means that you see lots of them quite often, especially in cities. Sometimes bigger birds called falcons try to catch pigeons for their supper. Because there are so many people in cities, they make lots and lots of rubbish. Some animals find our rubbish very tasty. This is a rat, and it has sniffed out some tasty leftovers in a bin. But it had better watch out. There's another animal looking for food. It's a fox. Foxes quite like life in the big city as well, and they come in to look around for food at night. Here's another animal which sometimes comes right into the city, especially into people's back gardens. This person has left some food out for these badgers, so they come here quite often for a tasty treat. Some animals don't just come looking for food in the city, they live there. These animals are called raccoons, and they live in some cities in America. A nice cozy attic makes the ideal home for them. and if they can't quite get into the roof, they'll quite happily settle for the chimney. In some cities, there are big parks. Parks are the best places of all to see animals in the city. Isn't it amazing how many different animals can live right in the middle of the city?
If you live in a city, see if you can spot any animals. Or maybe you live high up in a block of flats. Oh, there's another tall building in our story today. Tikkabilla, Tockabilla, Tikkabilla, Tock. What's the time on the Tikkabilla clock? Well, the big hand is pointing to the number 12. That means that it's something o'clock. And the small hand is pointing to the number 3. It's 3 o'clock. And what's underneath the Tikkabilla clock? It's a lighthouse.
And today's story's called Lily and the Magical Moonbeam. Perched on a rocky reef beside the salty sea stood a lighthouse. Inside lived Lily, the lighthouse keeper, and her little dog, Angus. Looking after the lighthouse was busy work. Every day, Lily skipped up and down the tower. "Polish the lamp," she huffed. "Sound the foghorn," she puffed. "Feed the seagulls," oh, she panted. "Woof, woof," barked Angus. When darkness fell, Lily turned on the lighthouse lamp to guide the fishing boats around the rocky reef. One dark night, when the wind howled around the lighthouse, Lily heard a splash. "Help!" cried a little voice. Lily threw a lifebelt into the waves and pulled it hard. There, all shivering and wet, lay a poor, soggy creature. "Who are you?" asked Lily.
I'm a magical moonbeam,
croaked a tiny voice.
The wind was so strong that it blew me out of the sky.
Angus fetched a soft, fluffy towel. "Don't worry, you're safe now, little moonbeam," Lily said, and the moonbeam began to glow. "Time to start work," said Lily the next morning.
Can I help?
asked the moonbeam. So up and down the tower they skipped.
Polish the lamp,
They huffed. "Sound the foghorn," they puffed. "Feed the seagulls," they panted. "Woof, woof," barked Angus. When it grew dark, Lily and the moonbeam turned on the lighthouse lamp. "Oh, what a lovely night," said Lily. "Look at all those stars."
they're my twinkly friends.
Smiled the moonbeam, and he remembered how he used to glisten and glow beside them. Lily loved having the magical moonbeam in the lighthouse. She had moonlit suppers and moonlit baths, and at bedtime the moonbeam glowed above her pillow. The magical moonbeam loved being with Lily too, but every now and then he would gaze up into the night sky and think of home. One day, Lily noticed that the moonbeam wasn't glowing as brightly as usual. "What's the matter?" Lily asked.
I miss my friends,
said the moonbeam sadly.
I think it's time I went home.
Lily didn't want to say goodbye. "Oh, please stay a little longer," she said. But the magical moonbeam's light was beginning to flicker and fade. Lily knew that she had to do something, but how could she help her friend? "Woof, woof," barked Angus. He had spotted some seagulls. "Good idea, Angus," said Lily. "Can you help us?" Lily called to the seagulls. But with a screech and a squawk, they skimmed out of sight. Lily looked down at the moonbeam. His last little glimmer had almost gone. "My poor magical moonbeam," she whispered. Just then, Lily heard something. Screeching and squawking, a whole flock of seagulls swooped down to the rescue. Gently, Lily put the moonbeam in her bucket. "Goodbye, my little moonbeam," she said softly. Then the seagulls lifted the moonbeam up into the starry sky. Higher and higher they flew, until at last the magical moonbeam was back with his twinkly friends. Lily missed having her magical friend in the lighthouse. Slowly, she trudged up and down the tower. Polish the lamp, sound the foghorn, feed the seagulls. That night, a great storm raged around the rocky reef. The whistling wind and crashing waves kept Lily awake. If only my magical moonbeam was here, she thought, when suddenly the lighthouse went dark. "Oh no!" cried Lily. "The lamp's broken! Now the fishing boats are in danger!" In the darkness, she hugged Angus tightly. "Oh, what are we going to do?" All at once, the darkness vanished, and a bright light swept over the sea. Above the lighthouse, glowing brighter than ever, shone Lily's magical moonbeam. "Woof, woof!" barked Angus. "Now everyone's safe!" cried Lily. "Thank you, magical moonbeam." The moonbeam glowed brighter still.
You're welcome, he said. That's what friends are for.
At last the storm blew over, and Lily snuggled down in her bed. "Good night, Angus. Good night, magical moonbeam," she whispered.
Good night, Lily.
Said the moonbeam softly, as Lily fell fast asleep.
Lily looked cosy in her bed, didn't she?
Oh, she did. And there's someone else getting cosy in her bed. Bonnie. But she's having a little trouble getting to sleep. Let's find out why.
Bonnie, banana, and Mo. Bonnie, banana, and Mo.
Bunny, Banana and Mo.
I'm glad Bonnie managed to get some sleep in the end. You know, the night sky is sometimes full of stars, and we could make our own starry sky. In fact, I've got a night scene here full of stars and planets. And I'm going to show you how to make them. I've got a box here, and I've glued some paper on the back and on the bottom, and I've just got 2 more pieces of paper which I've cut out. Here they are, and I'm going to glue them onto the sides. So just pop that box over there and get some glue, some sticky glue, and glue my strips of paper. There we go. And put them one side like that, and the other side like that. Oh, look at that. It looks really dark in there, doesn't it? I think we ought to brighten it up with some stars. And here I've made some lovely twinkly stars. Can you see? Oh, and look here. I've got a crescent-shaped moon. And I'll show you how to make the stars. What I've got here is I've cut out 2 triangles out of card. And in the middle of one of the triangles, with some sticky tape, I'm going to tape some sparkly string like that. And now I'm going to put some glue on one of the triangles like that. And do you know what I'm going to do next? Can you guess? I'm going to put one triangle on the top of the other triangle upside down to make a star shape. There we have it. But it's not quite finished yet because I want to make it all sparkly. So I've got some glue here, and what I'm going to do is to take my star like that, and I'm going to paint both sides with lots and lots of glue. Like that. Turn it over. It's a bit of a sticky job. There we go. Lovely. Now I wonder if you can guess what I'm going to do next with this sticky star. I've got here some lovely glitter, and I'm going to pop the star into the glitter, and are you ready? I'm going to shake, 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 shake. Oh, look, it's disappeared. Where's the star now? Ready, steady. There it is. Look at that. The glitter has stuck to the glue. So I'm going to pop that over there to dry, and I'm going to stick the rest of my stars into the box with some sticky tape. Here they are. There's one. I'm going to stick them to the roof of the sky box, the very top of the sky box. In go the stars. Now it's time to put the moon in. There we go. Now a star. Here's the one we've just made. That's going to go into. And the last one. Where should I put that one? Here. I'll put it right at the back. Now, are you ready? See what happens, our beautiful night sky. There. There's our beautiful starry sky. Isn't it lovely?
You're are very pretty, Beverly. I'd love to fly around the stars. Gliding through the asteroids, whizzing past the stars. Flying in the galaxy, there's Jupiter and Mars. Looking out the window, there's the Earth and Moon. Now we're heading for the sun, we'd better turn back soon. We're flying in space.
Flying past Mercury, Venus and Mars, all around 1,000 twinkling stars. Out into the Milky Way, 1,000,000 shining things, zooming past Saturn and its rings. Oh, to see a shooting star, way up close and not so far. Oh, to see a meteor, moving at the speed of light, lighting up the sky tonight. Gliding through the asteroids, whizzing past the stars. Flying in the galaxy, there's Jupiter and Mars. Looking out the window, there's the Earth and Moon. Now we're heading for the sun, we'd better turn back soon. We're flying in space.
All around the universe, as far as we can see, the solar system and the atmosphere. Looking out for aliens, green and friendly aliens. We're hoping that we're going to see some here.
Oh, to see a shooting star, way up close and not so far. Oh, to see a meteor, moving at the speed of light, lighting up the sky tonight. Gliding through the asteroids, whizzing past the stars. Flying in the galaxy, there's Jupiter and Mars. Looking out the window, there's the Earth and Moon. Now we're heading for the sun, we'd better turn back soon. We're flying in space. We're flying in space. We're flying in space. In space. Ha-ha! Well, it's time for us to fly off now.
Maybe you could try making your own space scene.
Yeah. Or maybe make a little cardboard house.
Yes.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Ready, steady.
Tikkabilla, Tikkabilla, fun for you and me. Tikkabilla, Tikkabilla, watch and you will see. Tikkabilla, Tikkabilla, it's a wonderful place to be.
Summer is coming to CBeebies. Brilliant! And we're getting ready for a super summer adventure. It's showtime.
I know a great place to go. Come on. Woohoo! This is exciting.
It's delicious. We're all coming along. And you're invited too.
Come on, Easy Crew.
So get set for a super summer on CBeebies.
Whoa!
CBeebies, CBeebies.
Hey, Sid! Hey, Andy! What should we talk about today?
Oh, how about numbers?
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. What number did you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking 3. Now let me see. Like the first 3 notes go
Do, re, mi. 3. That's 1, 2, 3. It's just as easy as A, B, C.
3. Wheels on a bike.
No, a bike's got 2. What you need is a trike.
A trike, strike. And now I'm the wiser. With a trike, I don't need stabilizers. 3. What is it?
3.
Three sides of a triangle, and three's got to be no matter what your angle.
Three men in a boat, a butcher, a baker, and an astronaut.
A note, 3 notes on a chord, and soon we'll have a song when we finish these words.
Word, word.